Hey off-road enthusiasts, this is Trent from Baja Designs. Today we're going to be going over LED motorcycle lighting for any dirt bike which does not have electric start. So these are your Kickstart only motorcycles. The kit in front of us today is for a 08 to 13 KTM, but the principles are all the same regardless if you got a Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, KTM. It's still the basic components that are needed. So in front of me we have our XL Pro. We have our easy DC mount kit, which includes a battery, wiring harness with a switch, plug and play regulator rectifier, and a optional mode switch that dims the light to the 25% mode for any enthusiast that's riding on the street. Ideal location for battery is going to be in the airbox. Wiring harness runs along the chassis. Regulator rectifier gets mounted in the airbox or up towards the front of the bike, just depending on the geometry. So, I mean, this truly is a plug and play kit in the fact that you're gonna, once you know where you're gonna mount everything, take the battery, plug it into the regulator rectifier, positive to positive, ground to ground. The two yellow wires are for the stator, in which you either did a ground float or a complete rewind. Since it's a single phase setup, it doesn't matter which one goes to what wire, its current's going to flow the same, so you don't have to worry about that. Once you have the battery hooked into the regulator rectifier, you have the power and ground that comes off the switch. Red goes to the bullet connector, which has the fuse block. The additional double crimped black from the regulator rectifier goes to the ground on the switch. And then the next thing we have is the adapter for the KTM. And as you can see, light comes on, switch is completely functional. That really is all there is to it. Now with the XL Pro, our lead engineers built in a 100% and a 25% mode that allows you to dim the light and replicate a high and low beam. This feature is only on the XL Pro, so if that's a huge selling point for you, that's the light that you want. So this is also plug and play in the fact that you have the bullet connector off the switch that goes to the green momentary wire, and then the additional ground terminal would go to your chassis. With everything hooked up and the ground terminal going to the ground on the battery, you can cycle between 100% and 25%, replicating a high and low beam. So now that you've seen how all the product plugs into one another and how easy it is to mount a complete LED lighting system onto your Kickstart motocross bike, the finishing touch which goes in every single one of our packages are a product registration card. This allows you to register the product online for its lifetime warranty. And on the other side is a giveaway that we have that if you're happy with your purchase, you can tag hashtag Baja Designs and hashtag MyBDLights for a chance to be a part of our monthly giveaway. And as long as you do those things, you're entered to win some pretty sweet product. Thanks for checking this out. I'm Trent for Baja Designs. We'll see you next week.